Perfect.
Surprise, surprise. Happy Hump Day. And welcome back to the newest edition of the Queens of Boxing Talk. I am Nik-J. This is my player partner, Boxiana the Menace. And how you doing on this fabulous Wednesday afternoon? Friend, how you doing?
You know, not looking like the stuff I done been through. You know, like that kind of stuff. How are ya?
I'm really good. How are you?
You,
You look cute.
you look like Lilac.
You look like who? I look like who?
You look like Lilac today from Matilda. You do. Every time you do your hair like that, you be looking like Lilac. And I wish that you look like you could be her mom. That you're gonna go and drop her off at school and y'all got the same kind of hair, same kind of glasses.
Anywho,
okay,
you look really cute. I see you with your sides. I see you.
Listen, when I say this is just thrown up there, friend. When I tell you for the last couple of days, I don't know what I didn't look like, but I just kind of been around. Thank you, friend. Thank you.
It looks good and tousled and cute.
Yeah.
You look great. You look great.
Stiff, Claressa Shields, doop. Oh no, it moved. Mine moved. My bad.
Oh, okay. See, now you done said something.
Nah, I got a lot to say today because I missed a couple of days and I done seen a couple of things and she done said a lot of stuff. And I feel like now I gotta stick it to Flashy Boy because he said something that I didn't like. He said I never got nothing nice to say. And I've said some very nice things, but I've also said some very mean things.
And we're talking about who?
That lady that said I can't say her name, that's a heavyweight champion of the world.
Okay, well, she didn't say I couldn't say it. I'm gonna say it. She's talking about Claressa Shields. Y'all come on in the room. Welcome to the newest edition of the Queens of Boxing Talk. Hello to all of the listeners on all the platforms. I be forgetting we have listeners on Spotify.
Listen, and I forgot I be waving and showing my peace sign. What's up, y'all, over there on the non-visual side of the world?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I forget we've linked our stuff, and so we have to make sure we let the folks know who we're talking about. We're talking about the heavyweight champ, the unified heavyweight champ, Claressa Shields. Y'all come on in the room. Come on in the room. We'll shout y'all out in just a second when we get more people in here. But as you enter, please hit that like button. Thank you so kindly. Friend, you know, she's been making her rounds since her victory. So has Franchon Cruz. We'll talk about that too. But the latest thing Claressa did, I saw today, Claressa posed a question to the general public. So, you know, when you do that, people are going to respond. She posted a question to the general public, and she says she thinks she wants to start modeling. Okay. She thinks she wants Tyra Banks to show her how to walk, is what she said. And then she said, what do y'all think? And then the people sounded off in the comments. And then she got mad. What do you think about Claressa Shields getting into modeling, friend?
Hey, ma'am, do whatever makes you happy, but you can't walk in heels. You can be a sandal model. You can definitely be though that kind of model. You definitely could be a sandal model, but um, you gotta walk in heels that ain't for the runway. I don't know, maybe this new influencer model stuff, but yeah, that's not where you gonna be. Now, I'll say this. I am liking your gear towards reality TV. You starting to get a little bass behind you. Go that direction. Modeling is not it. We've seen you on some days. Some days you just come outside. And when I say just come outside, some days you just come outside. And models, they can come outside, and normally it's some you can't do that. So go towards that reality TV way. Great body. That's the body the girls are going to pay for. Go off. But that, nah, baby. Nah, you got to walk in heels that we didn't all seen. Maybe you could be a boot model. We seen you walk in some boots. Not the boots with the heel. I ain't talking about that kind of boot either. I mean cowboy boots. Something like that of that nature. Steel toe boots. She definitely could be a steel toe boot model. Okay, I'm leaving. Hey, I don't know what make y'all think because we on during the day. The shit gonna change. It's not. I'm gonna be me in the daytime. This is me all day, y'all. I'm like this all day long. I'm saying maybe she could be a steel toe boot model, but heels is insane.
Say, man, I think she like to get on there and poke at people and then poke back. She likes that. I think she likes it. I think she likes to get trolled. I think she does stuff on purpose for the interaction. I ain't studying Claressa. I am not taking her seriously. She looked cute in her red onesie. She had a nice straight wig on. She looked nice. But baby, she almost fell in them shoes. She looked so awkward and uncoordinated in them heels. It just practice on that, baby. Practice on that. And I agree with you. Just go ahead and go on with the reality show route because that seems to be where you're headed.
Or go ask Stephen Fulton what he had to do to get it in the Lou with Timberland. I'm telling you, you a hard lady. You need a hard shoe. Like you really should get into something like in your lane. Leave that girly shit to them girly ones. Yeah, that ain't your lane. No, I'm just saying, friend, like if she's going to do something, it has to be kind of like you said about me. You got a little masculinity on you. And like I've accepted my culture at this point, okay? So I know like I'm trying to girl it up when we be out, but I know me. Sometimes it just come out at random times and I can't help it. That's just me. That's the same with her friend. She needs a Timberland boot or like a hard shoe or something, like a cowboy boot or something. Like,
Doc Martens.
yeah, she need a Sketcher or something. Like, she needs one of
Yeah.
those. Like, trying to get into that girly shit. Not even I'm not that girly. It still got a little masculinity to it. It's
She
just,
wants to be so bad though. She
hey,
wants that for herself, friend. She can
listen,
do anything. She raps, she writes, she wants to model now. I think sometimes she thinks she's a cosmetologist because you can't tell me she be paying people to put some of them wigs on and do some of them stuff. So she's a multifaceted young lady. Okay. And her for trying new things. It's just that she tries new things and she puts it on display before she masters anything else. And hey, she a jack of all trades. Now, what she is a master in that ring. Okay, she's a master boxer. She is that. Cannot take that away
absolutely.
from her. She is that. All right. But all this other stuff, when she just poses questions and throws it on the internet like that, she's doing that. You're not gonna get me riled up no more. I
Yeah,
know what you're doing.
that's just like that shit with that damn baby. She said something the other day about that damn baby. And you know what, Clarissa? Go have your hat baby. So we don't and don't post it.
Oh, she gonna post it.
I
You
know
you
she is.
you think we get an overload of her and Papoose now?
She gonna be 36 minutes pregnant, and I promise you, we gonna get a maternity shoot.
Let him shoot up her
Mm,
club, and
mm,
she
mm,
gets
mm,
with child.
mm.
I'm unfollowing. I'm blocking the name.
Unfollowing,
I'm
blocking the
doing all of it.
name, muting all of that, friend.
It is going to be unbearable, completely
I
unbearable.
please don't go have no hat, baby, lady. I'm
She didn't
asking you,
do
don't
it.
do
She
that. I
told
know,
you.
and I'm hoping like he's doing this shit on purpose, where he just like acting like he can't.
He probably, girl, that man probably got a vasectomy and ain't even told that lady yet. He probably got a vasectomy. I'm just telling you. That's
Men
why
deserve less, less the bottom if he
he
did it.
he probably has a vasectomy.
My
I'm
God,
just gonna tell you, because a lot of men do it and don't tell women, and they get with younger women and they have a great time with them because they know they not finna shoot up the club. Girl, that's the tea that nobody talks about. A lot of men, older men, and I ain't mad at them. They have chosen the route of the vasectomy. Yep, they have. They have. They have.
not mad
Mm-hmm.
at that. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
mad at that.
I'm just saying, why would he at this point in his life want to bust down and have a brand new newborn? Why?
Oh, baby. I don't know if I've ever seen a Flint and New York mix. I don't know what I. My brain is having a seizure in that bitch. My God, today. Hey, don't do it. We've never seen that type of combination combined. I've never seen that type of combination combined.
I would
Don't
just
do
hope
that.
boy. Anyway, let's move on. We gonna move on. We gonna move on because they say we be talking about her. What's up, fellas? Y'all come on in the room. How y'all doing? Behind the Lens TV. I see you first in the house. Random Thoughts is here. Convos with Kim. How are you? Big Play Bray is in the house. Joe Townsend. Y'all, go get you some Hillside bourbon if you haven't already. Okay, a black owned bourbon company. Let us support them. Okay, springtime is coming. Y'all need your bourbon to sip on and whatnot. Get you some. All right, get you some. Murphy AJ30, how are you? Sir Senior is in the house. How are you today? Sir Senior, I need to hook you up. Who else we got in the house? In TCAP, come. What's up, our brother from the UK? How you doing? TZ Frank is in the house. G McCall is here. Shogun 76 is here. Hey, Keyshawn, meet you, girl. How you doing? David, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to have you. Our good guy, Phenomenal Mexican, is in the house. Who else we got? Shaquilla Fields. Hey, girl. Hey, Eric O is in the house. Woo, woo, woo. We got our first super chat of this fine Wednesday afternoon. G-Ball, how you doing? He says, salute, queens. Push the like button and retweet on X. Do just what he said. Please and thank you. Do just what he said. Please and thank you. I appreciate that, G-Ball. Marcus Team Marcos, how you doing? What's going down? Mike Thumb, how you doing? What's going on? Who else we got in here? Jeremy Hurd is here. Teach, how are you? Good to see you. Who else do we have in here? I think that's everybody. No, it's not. Ball Swanson, how are you doing? Not she need the model for looks. I'm sorry. Dre Day, how you doing? Who else do we have? I think that's everybody. What's going down? Bella Faith is in the house. I see you, sis. I think that's Ryan from the Six. Escobar, Pablo Escobar.
I don't know if you ever been over there to see Ryan's show.
No, who was that?
Well, Ryan looks like Boo Boo Andre. You ever get a chance to go over there and look? I'll go over there and be like, "Hey, Boo Boo."
No, I've never seen him. Ryan, I didn't even know he had a show.
It look like Boo Boo. It look like Boo Boo.
Okay. Why Boo Boo? Why it can't just be Demetrius? Okay, Creole.
Lucky I didn't call him the pirate. You see, wait a minute. You be on Instagram and stuff. Have you seen Boo Boo back in the Jew?
I have not. Is he been training?
Boo Boo has been in the Jeezy. Where's the good fight, Boo Boo.
Listen, Boo Boo's been in the gym. Guess who else has been in the gym? And I want to talk about it because we talked about this before we came on here, and I want to get y'all thoughts on it. Boo Boo been in the gym, but Charlo has also been in the gym. But you know who been on social media dragging him through the mud? Why is Tony Harrison on Charlo's head like this? What is going on? Did something happen that we missed? Can somebody please enlighten us? Why is Tony Harrison going in on Charlo like this? He done posted that man in a dress. He done called that man the biggest bitchs you ever did want to know and hear and see. Listen, the last I heard, Tony had his fight and he said he wanted to fight Errol Spence Jr. It'll be a good comeback fight for Errol. I agree. But he has been going. Have y'all seen this? Friend, what is going on?
I don't know what's going on. I saw it last night and got a tad bit confused because I was like, Tony? And then I looked today and Tony is wasting water. Y'all gotta know when y'all be creating these pictures with that chat shit that y'all be using. I love my chat, by the way. Let me not offend her because she might be listening. But the way y'all be creating these pictures with those things, y'all need to stop. Y'all are wasting our good clean water. We are gonna be thirsty in a few years with y'all messing with that AI shit. Like, stop. And then he didn't put damn Mega Male in a red dress of all the things. Tony, this boy didn't bust you upside your head in a million and one ways. Do not do that, Tony. I like you. And I don't want to say, but I feel like I'm in the movie and I want to look over and ask my friend, do you need money? Cause why Tony, why are you acting? What? I know you ain't trying to fight Mega Male again, Tony. You called out EJ like them the two biggest paydays one could probably find. You already ripped the market with him once. I'm sorry, Fred. Go ahead. My bad. My bad.
No, you're right. I think, like Bella said, he wanted the third fight because they split 1-1.
And did we get 3 fights already? Tony won 1. Mel won 1. Mel won the last one, I thought.
No, they only had 2 fights. They only fought twice. That's what this is about. He wants the third fight to seal the deal. Tony won the first one, Mel won the rematch, and that was it.
I swear we got another fight, and I don't know where my brain is telling me we got another fight, but I feel like we got another fight. I don't know why.
No, we didn't. That's why he wants the third one. He
Tony,
got knocked out.
Do you need money, friend? I love Tony. Y'all don't know. Y'all really don't have an idea. I ain't even gonna clue you in. I love Tony Harrison, okay? I don't want to say that about you, Tony. Friend, you need some money? We seen how you been looking in your last 5 fights.
Thank you.
He what?
He won his last fight.
What about the one before that?
Tim Zoo did him bad.
What about the one before that?
I don't remember. I just know he won his last one. That's all I know.
And the one before that, I'm pretty sure he lost 3 consecutively, and then he won this last one. Now, you want to take your chances, Tony. Love you, Tony. God knows I do. I'm going to let him kill you dead before I'm just saying nothing I can do. Mega Male got a shitload of pent up frustration. He ain't been in the ring. He getting technically bullied by all the big dogs in the division because they all ignoring him. He calling everybody out. They literally got him standing in the corner with his hands up, friend. He gonna beat somebody's ass.
Is he?
Yeah, I know he ain't there in the damn head. Yeah. The only
I
ass
want to
he
see
didn't beat was Canelo because he was too busy trying to be his damn friend.
who you want to see Charlo fight. Who you want to see Mel
At this
fight?
point, Tony, at this point, now I gotta see it. Now I gotta see it. Tony put him in the dress. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get you want to disrespect him, but when you start putting a man in the dress,
He
you're
say
hinting
he a
at
big deal.
things.
What you
He
say,
would.
friend? He say
What you
he a
say?
B.I.B.I.
Well, you're hinting at things that maybe you shouldn't be hinting at. Enough to make a man get you outside the ring when you start putting him in the dress. You insinuating, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't too many men gonna take kindly about you putting them in a dress and making a joke and calling them female names and stuff. Those are fighting words. Y'all old. So them definitely fighting words. Mm.
I don't know. I don't know if Mel is going to oblige him or not. I wouldn't mind seeing a third fight. It'd be a good comeback fight for Mel if he still thinks he can get wrecked with the folks at 154. I would love to see it. I just want to see him back in the ring. Okay. PBC had a nice little stable of fighters when they were busy that kept us satisfied. Where are those people? They're older, but they're not retirement old. Okay. They haven't taken like ridiculous amounts of damage where they shouldn't be fighting at this point. So Mel, Maul, Arrow at this point, like if
Caleb Plant.
y'all, Caleb Plants, okay, if y'all are still active boxers, what is the holdup? Like I told y'all last week, I believe our last episode when we were in Vegas, we were hearing a few couple of things, and the PBC is supposed to be like in the process of having a nice little reboot, a resurgence, if you will. Y'all need to come on with the come on because there are fights to be made. Mel out here like yelling.
Begging.
I don't want to say that, but you know, it's too many fights at 154 for him. If Boots or Virgil can't make their fight, which don't look like they're gonna be able to do, we finna talk about that. Why come Boots can't fight Charlo? Charlo screaming for it, telling Eddie call my line, trying his best is what it looked like. That's what the optics are. Virgil, if Oscar and his twisted tail don't want you to fight Boots just yet, why would it be a bad thing for you to fight Jermell Charlo coming off of a almost 3-year hiatus in Texas?
Don't nobody want to fight Mega Mel. That's a tough fight at the end of the day, regardless. I don't give a shit how long the layoff is. That's just like Errol. I be sitting up listening to everybody talking about how Errol Tim Zoo finna beat Errol ass because Errol been laid off for 3 years. I y'all said Andy Hirioka was gonna have jet lag. So you know what I can't do? Trust y'all. Cause you know what Andy Hirioka didn't have? Jet lag. I don't trust y'all. I don't. I don't trust y'all not one bit. Cause y'all lied to me. Y'all said Andy was gonna have jet lag. It was gonna be bad. Um Antoine was gonna go in there and beat the dog shit out of him because he wasn't gonna be able to keep up. Y'all lied. So I don't trust y'all. Y'all can't tell me shit. I don't believe.
Well, well, thank you so much. Tevis came in here with a big $10 super chat. He says, how y'all pulling up on us midweek? We owe. We pay our debts, okay? We owed because we missed on Sunday, and we said, you know what? We're going to get them back on a good old hump day Wednesday. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. And I'm on vacation, so I could do it. That's why we're here. Yeah. Man, say, Andy was throwing the heck out of them things. You understand me? My stomach was hurting watching that. Shout out to Antoine and his core work because, baby, had he not had it,
I mean, folded up between round 3 and 4 because literally Andy was coming through y'all, and I told y'all we watched the fight from the locker room. Different sounds, different perspectives when you hearing it like that. Y'all, I can imagine what it sounded like in the arena if we were hearing it sound like it was sounding back there, and it was a room full of us, and we still heard his punches over us.
When a body snatcher is impressed by body work, you doing something right.
Cause
I'm gonna
when I
just say
say hit my God today, we all was sitting there, eyes big as shit. What's really going on in this fight?
man, man.
And I asked the question, and a lot of people keep saying, "Oh, we don't need to see that again." He lost. Run that back. Run that back.
With with
Because
with with the man having been here more than 42 hours, 72 hours.
run that back. Run that back where Andy has been in the States for at least 2 weeks. Run that back. I want to see something. Cause I know them Russells be on some freaky workout shit. Like when I say they train they muscles and they body different, y'all see when they be trying to take the swelling, they pull out a mask that they create. They made that shit themselves, you guys. So when I tell you, like, I I've seen some of the stuff that they be doing in the gym, them some freaky fucking hardcore training ass men. Friend, I was like, y'all can't be doing this every day. Every day? Mr. Gary is sick, sadistic. He needs to be locked up. I ain't bullshitting. I'm not bullshitting. He needs to be
Well,
locked up.
I'm glad he trained him like that, because baby, had he missed one sit up, uh, yeah, them guts was
That's why I'm saying I need to see it. And like I don't want I don't want to see it because I don't want him
I
to take
know.
too much punishment, but I want to see if his body can hold up to that shit
I don't
again.
want to see that
Cause
again.
from what he was good.
I don't want to see that again.
I
Okay.
do.
I won't say it was a good competitive fight. Now, scoring wise, I stopped scoring. I wasn't scoring it because I wasn't in a position, I wasn't in an environment to score the fight. But to my naked eyeballs, when I was watching it, those first 3 to 4 rounds were clear Gary Antoine rounds. Those last 3 rounds were clear Andy Hirioka rounds. What happened in between rounds 4 to rounds what 10, it was yeah, hey man, say look, yeah, those may have been Gary Antoine rounds, but they were hard fought Gary Antoine rounds. Okay. And I, for one, I don't want to see, yeah, when you have a hard fight like that and you win a unanimous decision, you ain't trying to go back and revisit that. For who? For what? For y'all? Absolutely not. Not gonna do it. Nope.
Fans
Nope.
asking for too damn much at that point.
No, not no time soon. Not no time soon. Let somebody else build their reputation up on Andy Hirioka. Not Ty. Okay, I've done my job for the day. Nope. Thank you so much, Kenton. He says, Queens live my way to the plantation. Happy hump day, Queens. Happy hump day. Not the plantation. No, we're gonna call it your good job, your good employment. Okay. We ain't claiming plantation. We're not gonna do it. No, 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 no. Okay, so yeah.
Did you see
Let us
that?
what, friend?
I see
What?
that, Bray. I see that right now. The WBC just ordered Roach and Zapata for the vacant title.
Yes, I saw that earlier today. That was the buzz. And how do you feel about that? I'm not upset about that at
I
all.
want Lamont to get his just. I feel like they have been fucking Lamont in the public for everybody to see, and I think he deserves whatever he wants. Give him what he wants. He want to fight for a vacant. He want to go take somebody. Let him do it. He deserves that much because y'all keep screwing that man.
Absolutely. I absolutely agree. And the fact that he's not ducking no smoke is what I really like more than anything. I know a lot of people were upset about him taking that pit bull fight more so than they were upset about them cheating him out of the win. I don't understand it. The man clearly won the fight. We were in the stadium. We were watching. I went back, came home, watched it again. He beat him. Clear. It wasn't close. It wasn't close. Okay, he didn't fight how y'all thought he wanted to fight, whatever that is. But he had that man trying to box. When have you guys ever seen Pitbull Cruz try to shuffle his feet and move and box? Not never. Not never. Miss me with the slander, draw mun, miss me with all that B and that S. Y'all hate on anybody who ain't the one who's battling legal trouble. If he ain't in trouble, y'all don't like him. If he didn't come from a hard life, y'all don't like him. Lord forbid he got a daddy. Y'all don't like him. Screw y'all. Screw all of you. The man gets his belt at 135 so that he could start maneuvering the way that he wants to maneuver. And maybe, just maybe, somebody will crawl from under a rock or under the jailhouse and get in the ring and give him the rematch that he don't even deserve because he won the fight in the first place. But give the man the rematch that you said you were gonna give. Give the man the rematch that you signed to give. You gonna need some action if and when you ever crawl from under that shameful ass rock or jailhouse you been in. I'm just saying. Ain't no cake, G-ball. You already know what time it is. You the one coming in here with your cape on for that little Mighty Mouse motherfucker. That's you. Excuse me. Oh, it ain't February. It's March. I can cuss. And it's Wednesday. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Yeah. Shout out to Lamont Roach. Yeah. Shout out to Lamont Roach. I hope he put them things on Williams Zepeda. And I think it's gonna be a good fight. Stylistically, it's gonna be a good fight. Williams Zepeda gonna come just like Pitbull Cruz was coming. And hopefully he run his dumb ass into something. Yeah, I'm pulling for Lamont Roach. Absolutely. Yeah. How y'all feel about it? I want to know. Yeah. He the only one been up in this bitch active at 135. Okay. Maybe he can get him a unification with Shakur Stevenson if he decides to go back down. Because do we know what he's doing? What's the active squad doing except talking? What are they doing over there? Can we get some thump with the active squad?
Do they want to fight?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what that's you know what? That'd be my question to people. Do you want to fight? Do you want to fight? Do y'all want to fight? And, oh no, y'all can't fight because y'all friends.
We talking about it because I forgot it ain't February no more. Now it is Women's Month. But you know, it's Wednesday. So I'm probably finna get out of character just a smidget. But we talking about active squad and they non-active ass. I need to get on the fool over there. I need to get on the idiot over there. Because I'm so sick of him. Y'all don't like him. I've told y'all this before, and I'm going to tell it to you again. I don't like Keyshawn Davis. I don't. And I don't like how y'all are the gullible dummies that he knows you are. He could come on here one day and tell you he want to fight this person. He could come on here the next day and tell you he want to fight this person. He could come on here one day and tell y'all he want to fight. And y'all dumb ass be running around talking about Keyshawn wants to smoke everybody. He want to fight everybody. Not Keyshawn clout chasing ass Davis around here calling out everybody's name and ain't decided which weight class he want to fight in. No. Not that. No. Y'all get on here and call everybody that he called out a duck for not making the fights happen. This man is trying to get content for a freaking page that some type of new app or something that he got going on. And y'all around here eating it up like Tic Tacs. Boxing fans, and I don't want y'all to take this personally, the folks that's in this chat, because I really don't feel this way about all of y'all, maybe some of y'all, but y'all got to be some of the dumbest. I mean, real remedial. I mean, slow bus riding. Y'all are the children that should have been left behind. But now you grown and you in this boxing space. Sit y'all's ass down. Shut y'all's mouth up. That's what I want y'all to do. Just watch. Don't say nothing. Just come in, sit down, and shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing. Just watch. That's what I want for y'all to do. Because every time you open your mouth, you remind folks that you used to have to come out of the regular class and go to a smaller class with about 4 or 5 more students, and that's it. That's what y'all do every time y'all come on here and get to typing and shit. You get on my nerves. Get out the regular class. I'm sorry. I just had to let that out because he gets on my nerves. And he appeals to y'all because y'all just like him. You're short bus shorties. That's what you are. That's what y'all are. You are babies. Yeah. That's what you are. Yeah. Let me just read the super chat because I do appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much, DJ D's. Thank you. He said, salute, ladies. Came through with a big old 50 piece. Salute, ladies. Just wanted to show some love. I missed the weekend shows. 140-pound division is wide open and a mess at the same time. I'm a fan of Shock, and he needs to take the 4th fight or move up. Congratulations on IRA. Thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Brent, how you feel about this fool all on vacation? He all on vacation in the water, calling out a different fighter every day. How do you feel about that?
You know, I love a good clout chaser. I love a good clout chaser, and I love a clout chaser to expose himself to the people for what he really is. Chasing the clout. You, sir, need to go back to Virginia. You need to call Zufa. Arrange a meeting. I don't know how you're going to do it. Arrange a meeting. You need to tell Edwin De Los Santos, I need you here tomorrow. We must get active. You've bypassed the original work. That is, I don't know, the word I want to use. It's disappointing that you won't go back and revisit that. Why? Why won't you go back and revisit Edwin De Los Santos? I know all your fans are going to say, Keyshawn beats the shit out of Edwin De Los Santos. You need to... Let's see it. Keyshawn's going to have to beat the shit out of everybody that he called out in order for me to believe it. Now, I'm going to tell y'all because it's not Sunday. I believe Keyshawn is the second coming of somebody. I won't name him. But Keyshawn has a shitload of potential, but he a corny ass cornball. And that takes away. It takes away very much everything. I look at him different because he's corny. And I can't see him any other way but that. Like, what weight do you fight at, Keyshawn? You want to fight Conor Ben? You want to fight Usyk? You want to fight Mike Tyson? You said you want to fight Floyd. You want to fight Tito Mercado. You want to fight Frank. You want to fight Devin. You want to fight Caleb Plant.
Oh, he don't
You
want
want
to
to
fight.
fight.
He don't. He don't want to fight Frank.
Oh well. He want to fight Caleb Plant. He want to fight Jordan. He want to fight Caleb Plant's kids. He got a whole list of people that he want to fight, but we don't see him with those people. So until Keyshawn can beat the asses of the names of people that he calling out, I could care less. He can keep jumping in the water, looking like he. And I keep telling you, the light that you are allowing people to capture you in, you might think it's entertaining, but there's older people that watch boxing, and there's also some newer fans. The new fans know you just doing that shit for entertainment, WWE. The old boxing fans is gonna think you on that shit because every time we see you, your eyes is bugged, you breathing hard. It's never any calm when you are around. I don't like that. You're gonna have to
I'm sorry.
go ahead, friend. No. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Say it.
I was finna say something really mean. So
Say
never
it.
mind.
Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it,
I,
friend.
I
Say
was
it.
just gonna say that all that energy that he spends calling folks out and act like he looking for people, go look for your daddy.
See,
Because you
well,
need him.
he
You
do.
need him.
Now, why you act like that was so bad? That's something I would have said,
That's
and I
fine.
don't think, I don't think that's bad. I don't think that's bad at all. Cause I literally was sitting here mumbling the same thing. It's a lot of fathers behave for it be so many daddies in boxing. It's a whole lot of fatherless behavior, and I don't like that at all. But I'm gonna allow Keyshawn to keep chasing his clout, calling out all of these people that he want to call out, and I'm gonna keep allowing his fans to believe Keyshawn is that guy. But I'm the type of person, just like Bud had to do. Bud had to show me. Bud not only beat my favorite fighter, he beat my favorite fighter, my Kane. He beat him. When he did that, all bets was off. A bitch was a believer. He is him. Like there is no discrepancy. Floyd is of people's time. Bud is of my time. When people ask me who the greatest fighter of my time is, I say Budrick Crawford, and people be like, "Who the fuck is Budrick?" I'm never changing that. So whoever, I want y'all to stop asking me to stop saying Budrick. Budrick is in the records. Okay, he's gonna be Budrick forever. But he beat my king, so he is him. Keyshawn ain't bust a great.
He just do a lot of talking to have such a basic resume at this point. Your resume is basic, so the noise that he talks just does not live up to his resume, and I think that's what pisses me off more than anything. I know a lot of people call it marketing. I know all of that stuff, baby. You don't have to do all of that. You really don't. And shout out to Jay Good. I saw you in here, Jay Good. He is the originator of Budrick. I don't know if y'all know that, but that came from Jay Good. Okay. But Keyshawn, sir, get you first of all, find you a weight class. Okay. Are you gonna stay at 140 or are you gonna go to 47? Do that first. Figure that part out first. Okay. And then we can have conversations about who you calling out and the reality of it. Because right now you just sound like a fool, in my opinion. That's just me. That's my opinion. I don't like all that extra rah-rah with nothing behind it. Now, if you had something behind it, then cool. But I don't see nothing behind that. And I don't
Every time a fighter run down on him, his energy changes. You good in front of the camera until the big dog walk up on you. You didn't have that energy when Frank walked up on you, just like Richardson Hitchens. That mouth on the internet is big. But when Frank was on you in New York, you was an explainerer. And I can't wait for you to come and say she lying, because you know what I got?
no.
I got the footage of you being an explainerer, and I heard everything that you said. Explainerer, you and Keyshawn are equal, and y'all don't want to fight nobody in y'all division because all y'all are friends.
That's
Hey,
who they need to. That's who needs to fight. Because, and let me tell you why. Keyshawn ain't no friend of his. I don't know if you saw this, but Keyshawn came out, and let me just say, I don't like people like this, but it all makes sense. All of the Wactive squad have similar behaviors, similar characteristics. So apparently, the explainerer was on the phone with his friend. I don't want to say on the phone with his friend. Let me just say this explainerer, Richardson Hitchens, was explaining to Shakur what had happened. And apparently, Bug Eyes, aka Keyshawn, was in the vicinity and he heard what was going on in real time. And he came on social media yet again with his hungry eyes. He came on social media. I shouldn't be saying this. I shouldn't even be. No, I shouldn't even be saying this. But I'm gonna say it anyway. See, pause, hard pause. I you. Because if I told you something in good faith and you bring your big eyed ass on the internet to tell everybody what was said, to say it but not say it, you can't be trusted. Kind of like somebody who put out video of other people talking. Y'all whole squad is a bunch of whack ass. Y'all whack. Y'all whack. So he gets on talking about he know he wasn't sick. It wasn't that. He wasn't sick. How you get all this information? And why you on here telling it if somebody told you not to tell it?
Wait a fucking minute.
Mm-hmm.
This must have been in the last 9 days or so.
Yes, it's recent.
See here, okay?
That's
And this
who
is
needs
why.
to fight. Keyshawn and Hitches.
No, Hitch ain't gonna fight Keyshawn. Melvin ain't gonna do that. But
Madagascar needs to.
somebody is going to have to address the hole in the room. Because one thing about it, and I know how y'all conversations go, I be in the circles with these boxers. I be around y'all all damn week. Keyshawn, people know so much shit about you,
So
blood. I would be in fear to get up to speak in front of the world where people could screen record it. You better start piping down. Because the moment for real, and like I'm being a friend, I'm being an auntie right now. Like all jokes aside, all that shit. The moment people start telling your business, Keyshawn, the friends, the fans, all of those people that you got, think you got, you ain't gonna have them. I can't. I don't like a slew foot nigga to this day, but he had a point, and the shit was. It actually came to be true. Only people that support bullshit is racist, and they don't buy pay-per-views. If you know what's good for you, Keyshawn, you will stop because you don't want people to start telling personal conversations that you, sir, have been a part of, that you, sir, have been overheard saying. And one thing about Big Mama, I keep receipts. I got a receipt in my phone right now from August the 17th of 2011. They didn't even make these damn phones. I'm waiting to pull that same receipt up from 2011. I'm waiting for say it wasn't so, because I'm gonna pull that bitch right out. Say what I'm saying ain't true. Baby, when I say y'all, I had an internet on fire. Stop, Keyshawn. Stop. Just stop. Just stop.
just
Just stop. Just stop. Just stop.
listen. He wants to be. He got a problem. What's the problem? Because I know he mentally is stifled up there, but he has like a. I want to say like an abandonment issue or something. He wants to be Keyshawn's only friend, not Keyshawn. He wants to be Shakur's only friend. Okay, his only friend. He don't really like it that Shakur kind of cool with Richardson Hitch. He doesn't like that. He don't like that at all. He kind of like single white female, except he single black male. He don't like that he got other friends. That's really why he don't like Devin Haney. Like all the
Did,
smoke that he got for Devin is because Devin just said, "Hey, what's up?" and he didn't shower him with praise, and he was Shakur's homeboy. That's
did
why he
you
really don't
forget?
like Devin.
Did you forget how Keyshawn was talking about Bud and Shakur? I just, they're my guys, man. Love me. Hello? Where? Put your fucking voice back on. These is grown men that you said, hey, sir, tighten up. I got a feeling about you, and I don't want to say those things about you. I got a brain. But when I see other men like interrupting over other men, When I be seeing y'all like actively attacking people over your favorite fighter, my brain automatically tell me y'all suck dick on the weekend. Because like I could see it, like the women in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Like you allowed that. But like when I see grown men ain't got very much hair up here, or like beards is kind of spacey and shit, and they heaving and spitting and shit over another grown man, your weekend involves balls and not golf balls. Y'all gonna have to like draw it back a little bit when it comes to your favorites. Keyshawn that same way. Keyshawn will drop down on his knees for the Holy Grail for Bud and Shakur. Yeah. Hands wide up. Like all of that. I can't stand to see how he talk about them. And like, I don't want to say he idolized them, but he do. They on a different type of pedestal than like most people are. The boy's voice got soft when he was talking about Bud. And he had dreamy eyes. We were in Colorado. I love Bud. What? Where's your put your voice back on? These people make you feel like that for real? When I figured that out, friend, I was done with that shit. Like, you a
Listen,
little too emotional over this man.
it's weird behavior. At the very least, it's weird. But y'all think everything is just okay and trolling or done for the internet. Like at what point is enough enough? Like
You
at
know what
what
they say?
point?
That's his they family. That's his brother. That's how you be acting over Frank. Y'all ain't seen me never in a goddamn day of my life roll my eyes up to the side and be like, "Oh, Frank." Frank called me ugly on the every day, daily. Y'all, my friend will attest. Like this ain't no joke. I ain't never Google eyed. Now hold on, wait a minute. I'm trying to think. It wasn't no Frank.
No, it wasn't him.
It wasn't
No,
no Frank. Ugh,
no.
yeah. Ain't that what that girl say?
And it was
Yeah.
and it was a man though. You ain't Googled over no woman. Listen, I'm just saying it's kind of weird to me. And at some point, everything ain't okay. I don't like this new world where everything is acceptable. No, some stuff ain't acceptable. Okay, some shit you just don't do. All right, some
Nah,
stuff
and
you
that's the
don't do.
problem. We didn't got too accepting in this world. We gonna bring back. We need to bring back bullying.
And shame,
Shame.
shame,
Shame. They need to start shaming a lot of these folks.
shame.
Keyshawn,
Yeah,
he need to be shamed.
he
He
need to be.
needs to be shamed.
He needs to be shamed. Richardson Hitchens needs to be shamed for pulling out that fight the way he did. Shame.
And that's the
Shame.
problem. We go along with too much shit in the sport. That's why it is the way it is. We start paying. We got comfortable with paying for everything.
Any and everything.
Anything. They was just giving us shit and shit. We fans, we gotta buy this shit. Then we start realizing, hey, I'm not buying this shit. Now boxing struck. We could have constructed this shit a long time ago. But everybody have so many different opinions and want for boxing. We'll never all be on the same page. But
No,
we
never be
could
on
have.
the same page, friend. And because, like you said, for the longest time, we was accepting anything. You know, boxers really are spoiled people. They'll tell y'all that sob story about, getting it out the mud and coming from the trenches and all of that, when they whole life they basically have been in a boxing gym and they've been traveling from country to country, fighting different people, staying out of trouble and stuff. For the most part, they'll give you that sad sob story. And I ain't saying that some of them didn't struggle. I ain't saying that. But what I want y'all to understand is that that is the story that they like to tell y'all, the story that they like to sell y'all. Okay?
And do
That,
y'all realize? And I don't like how some of these folks are hard, right? Because they got the mentality like that. But I'm gonna tell y'all something that a lot of people really, your brains don't like. take into account, except for in some places. I'm not saying all places. A lot of places, these kids ain't growing up how y'all think they growing up. There are some places that are like really high in poverty, like the kids, they ain't doing great. But when I say that's very few and far in between, these kids are growing up in brick houses. Like boxers back in the day, they was eating roaches and sandwiches and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they read a real story. These kids, they spoon fed. Like, and I'm using Devin as an example. Devin, your little daddy had a little money. And not only did your daddy have a little money, he made sure y'all had nice shit. You didn't have roaches and sandwiches. You didn't
Oh,
have to pull your roaches out the cereal and shit.
who
Now,
paid him?
there's a lot of them, friend, that have this story where they were down bad and eating roaches and sandwiches and shit. That story is a lie.
A big
A,
old lie.
a lot of these people grew up in brick houses. They had a mama and a daddy. But you're not hearing about one of these parties because it's something about that they need to keep a little hid because it's a little embarrassing to them. So they own my mama was a single mama. My dad, yeah, your daddy was there. He was just drunk. And y'all don't want to tell nobody. That's the type of shit that's going on in these boxes and these stories. I get the real shit behind the shit. Y'all get the shit y'all fed and y'all go along with it. But I'm telling y'all, what y'all seeing and how these people grew up, it's not. It
No.
ain't.
And then they try to get mad and throw that in their face because his daddy was there. His daddy is still there. They getting money together and they hate it. They hate it. They hate it.
Hey, just because you want your kids to pull the roaches out the cereal and have roaches on their sandwiches, that ain't got nothing to do with us.
And my thing is this: what you fighting so hard for, trying so hard to make this money for, if you glorifying being from the trenches, like it's like, or you putting down somebody that had a daddy? Because over here, what that is, you got a son. You gonna let like you did? What?
My son ain't never had to drink no milk, no powdered milk, no none of that milk, none of that shit, pancakes and no milk. He ain't never had to put no cereal, no water. My son had a car as a freshman in high school, paid off, brand new car, brand new car.
Ain't
My
nobody
son,
making up no damn hate G ball.
yeah,
You've seen the interviews of Keyshawn Davis and where I get it from. If he wasn't hating, don't come over here with that. Don't come over here with your cape for all them people. Don't do it. Don't
sit,
do it.
sit, bub. The streets, the hood, that shit ain't been the hood since 2008, and these kids wasn't born until then. These
That's
kids are
all I'm
literally
saying.
they 25, y'all. They 25 and 26 years old. They ain't had no milk. Pancakes, no serve. Mayonnaise sandwiches. They don't know that kind of life.
At
Cinnamon
all.
toast and shit. They don't
At
know
all.
that. They don't know that. They
They
don't know
don't
that.
know nothing about none of that. That's why I be looking at all of them sideways when they come with that story. I'm getting it out the mud. You don't know what getting it out the mud is. You've lived on streets that are with concrete. You never been to the country. You don't know what red dirt is. Why are you saying that? Ain't nobody in America getting it out the mud. If
No.
I'm being honest, ain't nobody in America getting it out the mud. If
Look
I'm
at
being
wait a minute. Wait a minute, say I'm 25. I know, baby. You's a baby. You still got moisture behind your ears because the milk ain't dried up yet.
I'm
Still.
just saying, y'all ain't no third worldness going on over here like they be trying to make you think. You ain't Miss L Mill being no amateur boxer. Quit lying.
And
You
I'm
lying.
tired of the lies. Y'all and see, that's why I love Abdullah Mason and his family. Like, It's never been my daddy had to go and work 4 jobs and he left us in a house with no windows. It was cold all the time. That young man come out there, he looked good. It ain't never no dirty, dusty story behind him of everything is family oriented. It's black. It's well put together. It's not rehearsed. It just look good. Some
And
of
you know
y'all could
what?
take some fucking notes.
Some major notes. And you know why his is accepted? I'm gonna give you two reasons why his is accepted. And that's another fight I love to see Keyshawn have. I can't wait to Abdullah step up to 140 and 147. I can't wait. But his is accepted because his father is not it at the forefront. His father is not visible like that. We know he's there, but he's not out in the forefront. He's not his manager. Okay. His manager is somebody else. Dev's dad is his manager. Dev dad handles all his business. So he's going to be out in front loud. And the other reason why they don't really say nothing about Abdullah Mason is because Abdullah Mason will knock your block off. That's why. They have this notion that Dev has pillow fists, but I dare you to ask Brian Norman Jr., Regis Prograis, even Lomachenko about them soft hands that man got.
And
Just
that's what be
saying.
so crazy for me. Like they be saying stuff and like real convicted on it. Like y'all said he got never mind. Don't nobody want to fight him. Where the fight that where the people that want to fight? That's my
Ain't
question now at this point. What's going on in boxing to where y'all can't fight? Nobody's fighting. Like we're getting names against no names. Like where's what happened to the names on versus the names?
no, because this is what I want to know. I want to know why we as a collective, and I'm talking about the people in here specifically. I need y'all. What's up, HLD? I saw you in here earlier, and I want to talk to you specifically, because these are your folks. Why are we not collectively letting Oscar De La Hoya have the business for stepping and being a major roadblock as to why we can't get Jerron Boots Ennis and Virgil Ortiz? Why? Why aren't we on his thong wearing ass? Go ahead, friend.
I don't know where you been looking. When I say Instagram on Oscar neck,
I need him to be.
oh baby, they not letting him fucking breathe. They not letting him breathe. Oscar can't do shit, friend. You see, he ain't released none of them Thursdays and Fridays
Yeah,
and shit
where
he been
his
doing.
throwback Thursdays at?
Yeah, nah, he ain't doing that shit no more. He ain't
Yeah,
doing that shit no more because motherfuckers ain't buying it. They really want that fight. You are the holdup. But we knew this from the beginning. Anybody that watch boxing, we gotta know Oscar De La Hoya has always been an attention-seeking whore. His whole career, he's always done attention-seeking whoredom. What make y'all think that's gonna stop? Because he a promoter now. Y'all think the whoredom don't stop? Y'all didn't see his girl like, and I'm bringing this out because one of the people that watched the show, they decided to leave this as a comment. I'm going to point out Oscar De La Hoya's wife, girlfriend, wherever she is, per se. Um, the outfit that she had on for the fight. You know, you can't tell nobody how to dress. You know what I'm saying? And like, I know, like men, that might be what you want to see, but like when you gonna be in the camera like that, it can't be open like that. Kids watch
what
boxing.
she have on, friend?
Dog, she had on a bust down, and like all that was covered up was just this part, like
Nipples.
basically, 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 and like the camera did, the cameraman was doing his job because he left that fucking camera on her literally the entire fight, and like I say that to say this. Attention seeking whoredom don't get you nowhere. That's why me and my friend come out here dressed like this, and I'm responding to that comment now. Me and my friend, we come out here dressed like this. We go places and we cover from head to toe because we want people to enjoy the content. We don't want people to come here and be like, oh, them bitches got body, they fine, them some baddies. We want to watch this channel because they look good. We want to cover this shit up so y'all can just enjoy the content and not be focused on that. But that's what you get when you get attention seeking whoredom. The camera locked in on you and your attention seeking whore. It is in for everybody to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, we see y'all. This is Oscar, the attention seeking whore. Like, this is what we need to expect, but this is what we allowed in boxing. We allowed this.
It's a shame. It is a shame that he does not have pressure put on him. And I saw what you said, sis, but they're not conspiring. Virgil not finna go to court, and that's money that's being wasted for no reason. He's not about to do all of that if he really didn't want the fight. My problem is, and my question is, what is it that Oscar De La Hoya is trying to prove? We want to see the fight. I don't care if Virgil go out there and lose. He's still going to have his same fans. People still gonna rock with him because he's got a great base of fans. We don't, what is he trying? What is he doing? I don't understand what he's doing. If the man want to fight, let him fight. And on the other hand, with Eddie Hearn, if your guy really wants to fight, you need to be doing everything you can, making them an offer they can't refuse. You have Turkey Al-Sheikh who's willing to do it. He just said he wasn't finna finance no tune-ups. So if that's not a tune-up fight. Make the man an offer he cannot refuse. I don't know what Oscar is going, what he has got going on, but he needs to be ashamed. He needs to be ashamed. Bring back shame. I keep saying it. Bring back shame. He should be ashamed of himself. He should be ashamed of himself. I don't give a damn if he saw Spence and Crawford. Virgil Ortiz has not been through the same rigmarole that EJ has been through. I don't care what y'all say. And y'all, a lot of y'all feel like this is a no contest kind of fight. Okay, I'm a stomp down Texas girl. And I like Boots a whole lot. But his resume don't look like Virgil resume. Just saying.
Boots is on his way to being a black Jaime Munguia. The fuck y'all talking about? The man got 752 fights and he ain't fought nobody.
We spoke about him earlier. He gonna be Boo Boo Andre. That's who he gonna be.
Jaime Munguia got 1,247 fights and he only fought 3 people that we know. Boots got 738 fights and we only know Karen because he fought him twice. I'm about tired of y'all. I'm about tired of y'all. Because when I tell y'all be pushing, y'all done put these people on the stool like they better than other people, and they are not.
Without proving it. Like, I don't mind you thinking it. I don't. I understand it. I get it. The eye test. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, cool. At some point.
Not the eye test. Not the one y'all said we can't go by. The audacity of us to go by the eye test. Not that.
That one.
Not that one, friend. I know not that one. We can't use that one. Y'all gonna have to come up with something else.
That's the one they're using. That's the one they're using. That's the one they're using. Yeah. You know,
I'm gonna do y'all like I do Frank. Y'all want to fight?
HLD, since you know so much, can you tell me when Virgil's contract with Golden Boy is up?
Never. He in a 360 9,052 year contract. He's gonna die and come back. His kid is gonna be reborn as him, and he's gonna be Virgil Ortiz Jr. in that same contract that his daddy was in. And when he get gone, he gonna have to pull a Gary. He gonna have to name all his kids Virgil. And they all gonna have to fight so they can keep up the family shit. Virgil Ortiz's name is embedded in Golden Boy. If you do the O in Golden Boy like this, look, friend, do the O in Golden Boy like this and blow it up to where it's real big, you gonna see Ortiz in that bitch. I promise you, it's there. He's stuck. Did you
Not
see
a
what they did to her?
contract. Good Lord.
Friend, he's tied into that motherfucker for his children's children. Children. Like that priest was singing at that wedding. Children. All of that, friend. The kids. I's never gonna be free. He ain't.
HLD said he just signed a contract in 2024. How long is the contract for? How many years?
How long was the previous contract?
All I know is this: I'm mad at him for doing it because he saw the mess that Ryan Garcia was in, and I don't like him either. But that was supposedly his last fight with Oscar, so we'll see if he resigns like a fool.
He'll be back.
But I got smoke for Oscar. I have smoke for him because obviously, if you listen to the fans, and that's what he loves to say, we give the fans the face they want. We give the fans the face they want to see. That's what he loves to say. All of the fans want this fight. And again, I say, if they aren't fighting each other, Jermell Charlo is lurking. He's out there asking, basically begging for smoke.
Oscar is all about the money. He's pricing Virgil out because he knows he's going to get money off this fight. He knows this. So if he's asking for 10 million for Virgil to fight Boots, how much you think he gonna get? He gonna get enough to get Botox, a BBL. He gonna get his chest lifted again.
He gonna get his abs sculpted again.
All of that. He gonna have the money to get a full package and his girl some new lips too.
I'm sick of him. I'm so sick of him. I don't know what to do. I am sick of Oscar De La Hoya. He has been the biggest roadblock to the biggest fight, one of the biggest fights in boxing. And I'm sick of him. I am sick of him. So he has until 2027. Okay, that ain't that bad. He can hold out.
We'll see. And we're gonna see what happened in 2027 because I promise to God, Ryan Garcia said 3 fights ago this was his last fight with Oscar when he was fighting Tank and they got into it and it was a big huge shit how they left Ryan after his first fucking L. It was a big thing, and then a month later they were standing next to each other and Oscar
He started
was
playing
smiling.
in his I'm not gonna
Don't say that.
I'm not gonna say it. They rekindled. I'll say that.
But I do think it's absolutely insane how you are interfering with so much stuff. You don't have no problem lining Virgil up with, and I don't want to call people a can, but Erickson Lubin got the shit beat out of him. He got turned into Elephant Man by Sebastian Fundora.
Yeah, what you see, Mo.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah. So yeah, Oscar and Eddie, because I feel like Eddie is going to have another Andre 2.0 the way he is orchestrating Boots' career. And I feel like Oscar is just being a big ass roadblock, and I don't understand why. But I also wanted to talk about how nobody is saying Xander's name, and I know you don't think highly of Xander, but if they're not going to fight each other, why aren't either one of them trying to fight Xander Zayas? Why? The only somebody that's talking about Xander is Devin.
Girl, fuck Tyrone. Don't nobody want to fight him. Shit. Fuck Tyrone.
He got 2 belts, friend.
Fuck Tyrone. Shit. Don't nobody want to fight Tyrone. And I hate this, but I'm going to say it. Ain't no money fighting Tyrone. I don't want no belts that bad. I don't give a shit about no belts that bad.
It's the same amount of money for him to fight Virgil than it is for him to fight Xander. And Xander got a belt too. He unified. Why they don't want to fight that young man, they better get him now. They better get him now.
Man, fuck Tyrone. Don't nobody want to fight him. Shit.
Why
Nobody
not?
wants to.
Why not?
Friend, because you got to go to Puerto Rico to fight him.
No, you don't. You can fight him in New York.
Where?
New York City.
Okay.
Get a rope.
New York City?
Get a rope. I know a lot of y'all don't know what that is, but some of y'all get it. Yes, New York City. Fundora can fight him. Well, first of all, Fundora got to get through Keith Thurman. But I'm saying these are the people that are open. These are the people that don't have fights. Charlo ain't even called out Xander. He talking about everybody else, but he ain't went talking about nobody, the guy that got 2 belts who unified. Why come they not talking about Xander Sayed? Have you seen Xander? Xander is a big old boy. Xander look every bit of 210 right now. He big. He is huge. Yeah. And ain't nothing wrong with New York. Why did you? Fundora may have gone around it. But he's doing that, y'all. Y'all see, okay, let me just say this. Because I know I've heard Bella say Fundora duck, and I've heard Sivbud say something about somebody ducking. Y'all have to understand. HLD says Fundora vacated his WBO belt, ducking Xander, asking for a rehydration clause at 6'6". Okay. This is the other thing that y'all don't take into the consideration. And I don't fault you guys for doing it as well. These guys can want to fight certain people, but just like we are talking about with Virgil Ortiz and his promotional outlet, the PBC just isn't as vocal about it and out loud about it as Oscar De La Hoya. They didn't want him to fight Xander Zayas because they wanted him to fight an in-house fight in Keith Thurman. PBC is on life support, so they trying to get money in-house. I don't think Sebastian Fundora ducking no smoke, if I'm being honest with y'all. I don't think he ducking no smoke, but he's tied to the PBC. And certain things you want to do, you can't damn do. Unless your name is Devin Haney, which is another reason why motherfuckers can't stand him, because he move how he want to move. He move how he want to move. If he want to fight somebody at PBC and he go to Prime, he can do that. If he want to fight somebody that fight for Matchroom and fight on DAZN, he can do that. If he want to fight somebody that fight for Top Rank and at the time they was on ESPN, he can do that. But a lot of your favorite fighters, you like to call folks ducks, and they're really not ducks like you think they are. I ain't gonna speak for everybody, but a lot of people aren't ducks like you think they are. Promotional outlet, they've signed contracts, y'all. They can't get out of the contracts that they've signed. So you gonna do what your promotional company tell you to do. Your promotional company, you're going to do what your manager say for you to do because they got a relationship with the promotional company. That's the way the shit works. I didn't know it either initially, but I learned new stuff every day. Just saying. I'm just saying. Just saying. Anyway, I also wanted to talk about, since we're here, friend, who do you want to say, or who do you want, what direction do you want Devin Haney to go in? Because for years, Rolly Romero has been talking king cash money shit about that man. Here recently, I would never fight Devin Haney. Why would I fight him? He's just going to get mad at me because I beat him and I sued. I don't have any interest in fighting Devin Haney. Blah, blah, blah. I'll never fight Devin Haney. Blah, blah, blah. He's so boring. Nobody wants to see it. Blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, when it dawns on him in the PBC that his mandatory gear sob is lurking around the corner, and they have what, maybe a week and a half now, 2 weeks before his mandatory is called and a purse bid is ordered, all of a sudden his whole mind changes and he wants to fight Devin Haney. And I mean, he wants it to happen like immediately. Like he wants him to sign the paperwork right now. If you were Devin Haney, would you oblige Rolly Romero?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'd beat the shit out of him too. I'd beat the shit out of him too. Cause now Rolly think he's the shit now because he beat Ryan. So guess what it's time to do? My favorite thing in the whole wide world. Humble a nigga. That's what it's time to do. So absolutely, Devin should take it. Humble his ass. Send him home to that helmet and depression. Because once you start, you know what I'm saying? When you start doing a little too much, you talk yourself into people being mean to you. And I tell people that all the time. You shouldn't say certain things if you don't want people to be mean to you. Me? I'm used to people being mean to me, so I have no problem dishing the shit that I get back. So with that being said, send him to his helmet and depression. Crying on social media for help, attention, do it. And don't feel bad about it, Devin. I would literally beat him and go into the after conference with a pacifier and a helmet. I'm not bullshitting. I would send him on his way right in front of his people. Devin, take it. Send him to his depression. Okay? And that ain't even funny. But when people start, you put yourself in the shit. Like, it would have been cool if you just would have been cool. You don't want to play it cool. You want to talk shit. So when I start talking shit back, you just got to be able to deal with the shit that I get back. I show up with a helmet and a pacifier, a pamper. I send him right on his way, friend.
Well, I understand that too. But I wouldn't be upset if he told him to go fuck himself. Because like yeah, no, I'm not finna help you get a payday. I'm not finna help you get a better payday. I'm not. Yeah, you can go crash and burn. It's so amusing to me how Rolly, who is the expressed B-side in this situation, and if anybody is in this chat who's trying to tell me that Rolly is the A-side in this matchup, I want y'all to go sit on a patch of poison ivy. But it is amusing to me how Rolly and his team can send an offer to Devin Haney. So I want today to be the last day that any of you speak about A side, B side. I want this to be the last day that any of you speak about how negotiations are done, because all of what you thought you knew is no more. Okay? Everything you thought you knew about that situation and how it works is no more. That's the old guard. Okay? They're not working that way anymore. All right? So miss me with that, but I just found it so amusing how the B-side in Rolly Romero, his team, and he is explicitly with the PBC, could send over an offer to Devin Haney. But some kind of way, it just was not in the cards for the criminal and his team to send him anything. I just want to throw that out there.
So wait a minute, I just want to get some clarity because I need to know for when I'm in B-side positioning. We send offers?
Rolly's team sent an offer.
No, I'm asking.
Yes.
So B-side positioning, we sending offers now?
what I'm telling you, ma'am, is that's no longer a thing anymore. Because if it were, then yes, because Rolly would be the B-side in this situation. And his team, in fact, is the one who initiated this whole thing.
Like, what could y'all possibly send and give to Devin Haney? Like, I know like for real when I
And
say this.
I'm gonna tell you, they sent him an A-side offer. That's what they did. They sent him an offer where he was the A-side.
Was Devin pleased with it?
He was. They sent it. They made adjustments and sent it back. The fight is
Send
supposed
him
to be
to his
May
helmets
30th.
and his Pampers.
So I just want everyone to understand that that whole side of the street thing, that whole A side, B side shit that y'all love to stand on, that y'all will lose your lives about, that is no longer what it used to be. It's not. It's not.
Because technically there is no sides anymore. With Turkey being involved, it's literally the best fighting the best at this point.
And see, let me highlight this right here.
Oh, this must be G-Ball. I ain't even got to look.
No.
Oh, I'm surprised.
It's Toledo Trice. Toledo says,
oh, shit. Trees, get your man outside, Trees.
He said, Devin is a man without a country. He is the B-side.
Trees.
It's very interesting that you say that. Devin is a man without a country. He don't have a country.
No.
He's
neither does. You know who else don't have a country? Albert Bell. Albert Bell doesn't have a country because nobody knows who the fuck he is, Trees.
Toledo Trees. He's a man without a country, but he loves to say the earth is his turf. So you can call him the B-side if you want to, but when he keep beating up and whooping ass and collecting W's, you and that B-side and this country that you live in and he do too can go to hell. That's what you can do.
Where is Albert Bell's country? Matter of fact, hold on. Not Albert Bell. Where is Jared Anderson besides being a glorified sparring partner? Get your man outside. You have bigger concerns. Your concern will never be Devin, and you got two people that's on the brim about to break their ankles in retirement in their 20s. Get your man outside, Trees.
The hate is ridiculous. And let me not say hate, because you don't have to be a fan, but to just because it make your dick itch, you like to say stupid shit. Like I just don't get it. And that's why folks call you haters, because there's no reason to come in here with that kind of foolishness. It just does not matter. It just does not make sense to me. Why? Yeah, Tiger from Ohio too. They got a lot of fuckboy shit going on in Ohio, and I didn't think it was like that. Y'all need to crank them machines back up and put some man testosterone back in the young men from Ohio. Because y'all out here acting like y'all go to the damn nail salon more than I do. That's how I feel about y'all right now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You make dumb decisions, don't know how to read the room, lunging and talking shit and missing at people in a room when you there by yourself, and then you talking about, oh, they didn't have to do me like that. Dumbass, you didn't have to swing. Was you on the school bus the long way or the short way? Trees. Abdullah is y'all only silent representative. Because you know who put y'all in the negative for here and forevermore? You know who? That Adrian Bronner fool. So I want all Ohio people to sit down and shut up. That's what I want y'all to do. When y'all come over here.
That's their guy. They love AB.
sit down and Hirsch.
I just want him to get. You know what? I love Trees. That's my dude. I just want you to get your guys back outside, and I hope that Albert Bell beat Andy, and whoever Jared Anderson decides to come out as whatever he costume he pulls out of the closet. I hope he does well too, cause I want my $500. I ain't forgot.
No, Rolly thought he was gonna be fighting Pacquiao. Rick Rolly thought he was gonna be fighting who else did he think he was gonna be fighting? He thought he was gonna be fighting Pacquiao. He thought he was gonna be having he thought he was gonna have options where it didn't look like he was ducking or running away from Devin Haney. But your options fell through, and now your mandatory is about to be called. So I'm sorry, honey, but your procrastination does not mean I have to, hustle and bustle on your behalf. No. I wouldn't be mad if Devin and Bill allowed the mandatory to be called. I wouldn't be mad at it at all. Go fight your mandatory. Because you said for years I was the worst boxer. I'm the worst boxer in boxing. I need to get out of boxing. I'm the worst thing since ever. That's what you said. So go fight your mandatory gear saw. Let him whoop up on that head. Go ahead, friend.
I want us as a people, like I get you what you're saying. I want us as a people to get out of that. I'm telling you right now, and hear me clearly. Start running down on these motherfuckers. And I mean that. Y'all letting these people think they can punk y'all. Start running down on these people. Don't be like EJ. I ain't never fighting Keith Thurman because he didn't. Nah, whoop his ass. Humble him. I'm all in the business. That is the motto for the end of 2026. Humbling niggas. I plan to spend my days doing exactly that. Humbling niggas. That's what they need to start doing.
HLD, Devin Ben said he want that rematch with Ryan. But he not taking no BS to get
I
it.
wouldn't. Now that's who I would never fight. Cause you know what? I don't trust you. I don't trust you. You're a drug cheat. You might try to stick me in the ass with something, and I mean like not in the hole. I mean in the cheeks. You might try to get me. I don't trust you. You be on drugs.
And this is another question, since his name came up, that I want to ask the people specifically in this chat, because y'all love to ask for the numbers when certain people fight. Why have we not got any numbers for the Ryan Garcia fight against Mario Barrios? Where are the fucking numbers, since he's this ultra big star that y'all love to lie and say that he is? Oh, Ryan a star. Oh, he got a big name. Oh, he got a following. Where are the goddamn numbers?
Ma'am, that shit sold 57,000 soaking wet. I mean, the wettest pay-per-views you could find. 57K. That's what you're not gonna. We don't do numbers anymore. Now all of a sudden numbers don't matter. Numbers don't matter anymore. That shit sold 57K. People are listen, and I ain't being funny when I say this. Eggs is $24. Gas is $50 a gallon. We're literally on the brink of war. Don't ask me.
Sorry.
Yeah, I didn't want to sit in chaos. Look, friend, now I might get a call and you might be doing this show by yourself. So don't look, it ain't that bad yet. So we ain't at war yet. We almost there. But I'm not buying $100 worth of Mario Barrios and Ryan Garcia. Now, I had the absolute luxury of going because my brother was fighting. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have spent a fucking dime for Ryan Garcia and not Mario Barrios either. I love Mario.
Let me say, tickets were available the day of. Tickets
The
were
day
available.
of, tickets was available when we got to the fucking arena. You want to know why? We would tell y'all why, but we don't want to embarrass nobody.
The
And it
shit
wasn't just a
wasn't
little bit of
sold
seats.
out. The
And
tickets
it
was half price.
and when I say a bunch of fucking seats, y'all, I ain't bullshitting. Me and my friend, we really had a choice, but we ended up not even sitting in the seats we had. Ain't no telling who was sitting in them seats.
I'm just saying. So for the rest of y'all who be on these other channels lying to the general public who don't know no better, okay? And yeah, DAZN would be trying to hide the numbers. I saw your HLD, but they still will come out with some type of number if it's a big fight.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm asking for me because y'all ran around here for months talking about this is a big fight. Y'all run around here every day talking about Brian Garcia is a draw. He's the A side because he sold so many numbers. He sold one big fight. He has one piece of a big fight with Tank Davis, and he hasn't done it since. He hasn't done it since. He and Devin Haney had a really good fight. It wasn't big like the Tank numbers, but it was a really good fight in New York City. They did really good numbers. He needs a dance partner, is what I'm trying to tell y'all. So stop with that bullshit ass lie that y'all tell people that he's such a star. He cute to y'all. Say that. Say he's a good looking dude. Say that. But quit running around here lying, telling people he's such a star. He has a huge fan base. He has a huge following. They follow him because they like fuck shit. That's why they follow him. They like dumb shit. You eat it up like Tic Tacs. But support fans that will pay, like my friend said earlier, racists don't pay for pay-per-view.
Find the Sleaford nigga. Don't leave that part off. That part is important. A nigga with bad feet.
He said it. He wasn't lying. Yeah, miss me with the bullshit. Okay.
Spec say he got his tickets for $43 a seat. Y'all, when I tell y'all that shit was not full at all, it was not full at all. It didn't give big fight week event. Like the whole time we were there, it didn't give that the whole time. Like how we were there for Tank and Frank. And I'm not being funny because I'm using Frank for an example. But you could feel the fight vibes. Like it was a bunch of people there. Like the crowds, like everybody was out. It was cold. It was raining. Everybody was sick. Nobody really wanted to be there. The teams didn't want to be there. The boxers didn't want to be there. Okay. Once everybody got sick, they all collectively said, fuck it. And they literally went down one by one, y'all. And everybody got it. And what day you got it depended on what day you got there. And depending on what day you got there is depending on what day you was on by the time the fight came. I don't think that was why Mario Barrios looked bad, but it had a lot to do with it. The boy didn't rest all week.
No. And I hear you, Treese. Only Tank does that.
And boxing is dead in Vegas. I want to agree with that. I'm gonna tell y'all, like, I don't know what y'all think Vegas got that's so fucking special, but let me tell you, if I can go to Chick-fil-A and get a salad and a drink for $11, fuck make y'all think I want to pay 40 for a salad and a lemonade. And I didn't even eat the whole salad. I didn't even eat the whole salad, just a couple of bites out of the salad. $40.
Vegas prices are ridiculous.
But y'all want the fans to come out and y'all want us to pay for stuff, but y'all want to give us shit like Mario Barrios, Brian Garcia, and expect us to be happy with it. Cool. I'm gonna celebrate that shit if y'all want me to. I went to Vegas and had a blast.
And the thing is, y'all, and now that we're talking about it, I'm thinking about it. Like you said, Vegas is not the best place for fighters to be. Those casinos
No.
are smoky. They gotta walk down and walk through all of that shit. It's germs everywhere. I'm surprised more people don't get sick, you know, because they have to do all that press that they have to do. They're around general people when after the weigh-ins and stuff like that. Folks is nasty and germy, and that cigarette smoke all up and through them. I always take medicine with me because it irritates me every time, and I know I'm gonna get sick. So I always take medicine when I go to Vegas for that reason. So yeah, it's. I'm surprised that they haven't moved away from it more. While people mad about folks going over to Saudi and whatnot to fight, they ain't got to deal with that kind of foolishness over there.
No,
Okay.
and they treat them good. Like, y'all don't realize when you have to take a fighter to Vegas, and like I said, a lot of people don't know a lot of shit because y'all to see it. Fighter don't have access to all of his stuff when we go certain places because a lot of stuff can't come by plane. You can't bring certain stuff unless you have it shipped over there.
Shit.
Can't
Yeah.
have it shipped over there unless somebody's there because you don't want nobody to tamper with it. So like it's a lot of stress on these fighters to take them to Vegas, to take them anywhere. But when they fighting it where they from, it's easier. You'll get a better fighter when they're fighting close to home because they can take the stuff easier than they would having to try to take it out of state and all that rigmarole that go with it. It's a lot. It's
It
actually too much.
it is a lot. It's a lot, and I have mixed feelings about that too because I am a firm believer or a true believer that everybody is not capable of giving their best performance at home because of all the stuff that comes with fighting at home. You have people pulling and tugging and asking and begging and wanting when you're at home more than you do when you are away fighting. So that fighting at home brings a whole nother set of struggle. And everybody ain't equipped to deal with it because a lot of people still ain't learned how to say no, unfortunately. But um, I don't know. It just I just
I
want go ahead.
me having the job that I do, it was easier for me to fight us to fight in San Antonio. When we fought in San
Oh yeah.
Antonio, I got a chance to drive my car. So if we needed anything, like I was able to bring a lot of stuff with me, stuff that he didn't have for this fight because I couldn't transport it over there. So like
Mhm.
when I say if we gotta go fight in Houston, that's gonna be fantastic for me because it's multiple vehicles. I got access if I need
Yeah.
something to do something with then. But when Vegas is different and it's nasty, like you said, they around all of these different smoky, disgusting people. Like y'all, y'all nasty. People just be sneezing in the air.
It's really
So
horrible.
yeah, it's real bad over there. So Vegas is not idea for of anything for
Yeah.
any athlete.
No.
Any athlete. It's
No,
not.
no, it's not. Yeah, so I just wanted to put that out there because I hear people and people that look like me that are just going along to get along, calling Ryan Garcia this major star when he's not that. He's not that. He's not a major draw. He's not a major star. They didn't sell out the T-Mobile. And we have no idea what the pay-per-view numbers were. But I tell you what, if they were high, if they were worth talking about, we would hear about it.
I
Okay?
mean, you absolutely would hear about it if it was worth talking about.
Yeah.
They stopped releasing numbers that wasn't worth shit. But friend, again, nobody is buying pay-per-views anymore. Like like all of the people should be embarrassed to be trying to release some numbers. That's why the zone, like, I don't know if y'all watch fights. I don't know how y'all watch y'all fights, but when you buy a fight on the zone trick you, by the way. Don't sign up for the zone. Okay. The zone, they trick you. So, like, say you want to buy Devin and Brian Norman. I'm just gonna use them too, because that was the last one I
Mm-hmm.
bought, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that was like the ultimate package. They charged you $44 for it when you signed up for the zone, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So paid the $44 for the fight. I kept noticing every month My card kept getting charged $44. I canceled my subscription that night. I went back and like checked my email a couple months ago because I'm $44 is still coming out of my fucking money.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you cancel your the Zone subscription, they still bill you for the rest of your subscription, even though you cancel it.
So you
So
should have
every
canceled it.
I should have just kept it if that was the case. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the pay-per-views, but I don't want to be charged 44. Like my Amazon is like $16. I don't want to pay $50 for fights that I'm not going to watch every fucking month. I'm not gonna watch everything that y'all offer me every fucking month.
And
That's unreasonable.
that's why the Fire Stick Boys be outside, because of that very reason. For
Yeah.
that
The
very
Zone is not fucking around, baby. They gonna tap your card every single time. And then read the fine print, y'all. You gotta blow the fine print up like this, like 5, 6 times for you to see it. Cause they got that shit so smile. Man, say it got so bad. I kept trying to cancel it and kept saying that my subscription was canceled. I didn't read the fine print, so I ended up calling Navy Federal. Hey, yeah, I need y'all to do something. Just don't keep taking $50 out of my account every month. What's the tea? And the dude was like, "We get these all the time. Like they're
wow.
gonna continue to take it out. We just gonna like they did something with my card to where they wasn't able to charge my card no more. But absolutely,
Wow. Wow. Well. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Because I did want to, that was something that I want to bring to light. I mean, nobody's talking about it anymore, and that's another thing. Nobody's talking about when David Haney fights, as much as y'all like to hate on him, when he fights, whether he wins, whether he loses, y'all talking about it for the rest of the month going forward. You're gonna be talking about it for the next 3-4 weeks. Nobody's talking about Ryan Garcia anymore. He and Shakur had that back and forth. Nobody's talking about them anymore. Who knows who he's fighting at this point? How long is he going to hold the belt hostage? Is he going to fight a mandatory? Is he going to fight Shakur Stevenson? Is he going to fight in the rematch with Devin Haney? What are you going to do, Ryan Garcia? You don't get to get a belt from Mario Barrios and then slither your snake ass under a rock and where nobody gets to ask anything from you at this point. Nah, you a champion now, big dog. What you finna do next? We gonna press him like he press everybody else.
So are you replacing Mario Barrios? Are you replacing Mario Barrios with the weakest champion, like the belt?
Yeah, he did. At 147 pounds, are you going to go unify with Crocker? What are you gonna do, Ryan Garcia? We need to see him in the ring again sometime this year. So I'm eager to know. I'm eager as to what Golden Boy is gonna do next with Ryan Garcia, and I really want to know what these numbers talking about. That's what I really want to know. I want all of you MFers who wanted to know what Devin's numbers, and Devin's on the undercard of nobody asked what Benavidez's numbers were by in over in Saudi when he fought Anthony Yard. Y'all only want to know the numbers when black folks are involved in the main event. Did we ever find out what Shakur's numbers were with Teofimo Lopez? Did we ever find that out? Did they ever come out with the numbers? We know they had a sold out venue, but did they come out with the numbers? Okay, so I want y'all to keep this in mind when y'all be trying to talk about the leverage that other people have. Throw that shit out the window. Since we ain't talking about numbers no more.
Tyrone. People want to know. People want to know.
Throw it out the window when you're talking about.
But if you notice, friend, ain't nobody talking about it no more.
They not. They talking about no numbers. They ain't gonna start talking about numbers until that little Mighty Mouse motherfucker decide he want to come back. Then that's when they gonna start beating their chest about numbers again. That's when we gonna get to hearing that bullshit again. That then and only then will they start talking about numbers again. baby, that ship has sailed. Okay, that ship has sailed. But I want to see Devin Haney fight whoever the fuck Devin Haney decide he want to fight. Be it Ryan, be it Rolly, be it Xander, Walker. He fight whoever the hell he want to fight. Because what y'all ain't gonna do is get on here and demand that he fight this one, that one, and that one. Meanwhile, other folks with lesser resumes get to do whatever the hell they want to do. Fuck y'all. Yeah, that's how I feel about that. Fuck y'all. He can fight whoever the fuck he want to fight. That's what he can do. Yeah. That's how I feel about
it. Do he
it.
want to fight anybody though? Like,
he want to fight. He got a list. He the only one that got a list out who crosses off names from his list. Now, if he go down the list and he tries to make a fight with you and you don't want to fight him, then he moves on to the next person on the list. So that's why I said he can fight whoever the fuck he want to fight. Whoever on the list that's feeling froggy, jump.
Apparently ain't nobody feeling froggy. We ain't getting the fights we want to see.
Just saying. I want to see him fight Tiger Johnson. For shits and
giggles.
Devin.
Man,
Devin. Now, Rick Boost don't need to be omitted from the list. The fuck y'all think this is? It's boxing. If he said he want to fight Boots, he's going to fight Boots. The fuck? Y'all
Boots got
Godzilla or somebody? I'm sorry, friend.
Boots is Jaime, friend. It's fine. Boots is Jaime McGill the third. What are we doing? Are we saying that Devin don't need to fight Boots? Undisputed champion of the world. Don't need to fight Boots because what's the reason? Y'all, you finna say Devin pillow fisted? Is that what you finna say, Rick? He don't need to fight Devin. Devin pillow fisted. He ain't never had. That sound like a lot of shit ass excuses to me. And one thing my granny used to say, because she got a lot of saying, she just like a grandbaby. Excuses like an asshole. Everybody got one. And I don't like these excuses.
Everybody. But until he do it, y'all telling me don't mean shit to me. What happened to show and prove? What happened to that? Y'all, that's what I'm saying. Y'all have been brainwashed so bad with horrible fights and fights that you didn't get that you would rather sit up and say, "Oh, Boo beat everybody. Oh, Dev don't want that. He don't want that fight with Boo." Y'all will say all of that instead of saying, "Let's see the fight." Why would you not? What is wrong with y'all? And y'all are men. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
I tried to tell you. And then they come, we say, y'all always trying to, no. We show, y'all are showing us what to say about you guys. I be trying to exclude people out of my shit when I be going on my little rants. But sometimes y'all need to be included because y'all really be coming out here with your milk out for these boys. And I ain't never seen y'all argue. Well, Rick argued for Claressa, but she don't count. I'm not including her in this shit. But yeah, y'all don't be. I don't like it. I keep telling y'all for Christmas, I'm handing out bras. Y'all need them.
Boxing. It's boxing. If he can't handle himself in the ring, then he shouldn't get in the ring.
Why don't Devin need to fight Boots? That's what I want to know. What? Why?
Apparently, Bruce is the Terminator, honey.
This same dude. Wait. This same Boots that was chopping down residential trees that couldn't beat Karen.
That one. And Greg, I'm so sorry, baby. I know you came in here earlier today. Thank you so much for the support. He says, "Big fans, ladies. Boxing can't be trusted." Box, why you can't be trusted, friend?
Because you know, I cannot. I cannot. He said what he said. He said what he said.
I be wanting to know. No. Yeah, Boo said 152. Why would he fight him at 152 with no belts on the line? And we talking about a young man who values belts. If you stay down at 147 to fight Stanionis to unify, you didn't make it happen with Brian Norman Jr. Devin beat Brian Norman Jr. Now he's asked, he want to fight Boots. Boots was on the list. He was presented to him. He said, yeah, I'll fight Boots. And this is no shade to Boots. And I love that Bill came out and said it that way. It's no shade to Boots because we've been on the other end of fighting in a division that we have outgrown. Boots felt like he had outgrown 147 and he wanted to fight at 152. Devin said, no, I haven't even had a fight at 147 yet. We could fight at 147, but not 152. That was nobody's fault. That was timing, in my opinion. Nobody was ducking anybody. Again, y'all be so eager to call somebody a duck. That was timing. I won't even call Boots a duck. But you know why Boots didn't fight Devin at 147? Because he know he need to be at his full fucking capacity to beat him. That's why. But y'all won't say that, though. That's the loud part that you motherfuckers won't say.
Y'all won't say a lot. It's a lot of shit y'all won't say.
I'm just saying. If you gonna tell it all. Because if Boots was that guy, it would be nothing for him to make 147 again.
If cried when I got that phone call. Oh, I'm just saying. She said, Usher, I'm so. Oh, no. Confessions. That's what she said.
I'm just
Confessions.
saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, we can play with y'all for 2 hours almost on this.
Dang.
Listen, and before we get out of here, the last 4 minutes we gonna give to the one somebody that this show was supposed to be about. Navarette beat the dog shit out of Nunez friend. Did you see that?
I told y'all what was coming. I told y'all. Nobody wanted to listen to Big Mama. I said he finna get his ass beat. Oh no, I think Sugar got something for him. Sugar got something. What Sugar have? What did Sugar have? Salt.
Some sweet and low.
Salt. Vinegar salt at that, friend. Vinegar salt. He had vinegar salt. My God, today. Well, was not expecting that, was y'all? But I told y'all. When we came here on Sunday, I was gonna be in here heat and hooting and hollering, because I told y'all. But one thing I know and two things for sure, Navarette was 232 pounds fight night. I wondered how many Twinkies did Tim send over before this fight because his body instantly inhaled them bitches, friend. I mean, he was meaty on his wrist and shit when they pulled his gloves out. I was like, what?
Meaty on his wrist.
He was meaty on his wrist, friend. You know how Ray Charles used to see how his woman was fine. He said, yeah, he knew automatically Navarette wasn't fine because he got midway and was like, oh, this a thick bitch. And she real good. God. Yeah. Yeah. He was thick down to the solid. Do you hear me? I was like, Sugar didn't have nothing. Sugar didn't have shit. Sugar needed a gun, a knife, some kind of bear mace, a weapon. He needed something for that 232-pound man. Friend, he was swinging with all his might. And you know what? He hit Navarette one time, and you know how you hit a squishy toy that make that noise? It looked like that's what the sound it made when he hit Navarette. He looked like he made a little squeak because he didn't even put a dent in it, friend. It was like, beep. Navarette was like, boy, I know you fucking lying. I'm strong out here. Look how strong I am. And immediately showed him how strong he was, friend. You know, I don't like watching fights like that when people be getting like wide and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I almost turned it off, friend, because he hit him one time and it spun him around. I was like, Sugar, what's the matter, baby? Your ankles. No. Sugar didn't have nothing, and Navarette need to go on up to 140. Actually, he can just skip 140. He can go up to 154 where he belong. Hell, he might fit in at 160, friend. Shit. As big as he was fighting night, he put on 25 pounds. Easily, friend. I told you he was big. This part of his arm was big, friend. They was untaping it, and it was just where they had it taped, friend, as they were untaping it, it was just filling back out from where it had like sucked into his meat. No, friend, he big. Gone up to 160, my boy. I don't know who, but 160. Him and what Espinoza. Him and Espinoza would be a good fight up at 147, 154, where they belong.
Not you done put Espinoza up there with him.
Espinoza was 202 pounds the
But
night
you know
he.
what? Now that friend, that's a good fight. Espinoza move up to 130 to challenge Navarette.
Hey, ain't listen. Let me tell you something. Espinosa ain't gonna have shit for that 200. He's still 30 whole pounds bigger than him, friend. Espinosa gonna be in there fighting for his life.
I want to see
Navarrete is 232 pounds, friend.
it. I want to see it.
Meaty to the core. Like he like Tyson Fury of the little weights. Hitting him
He
don't
is.
hurt him,
He,
friend. He just
he is.
blubbering and it's nasty. I don't know how you doing it, but you doing it. He made a Twinkies.
Rick, why would you let your mama listen to us? Why would you do that,
Now
Rick?
we done told y'all to stop letting y'all mamas listen to us.
Rick, why would you do that? Ma'am, we are so sorry. Please forgive our potty mouths. We really apologize. But they had pissed
Oh,
us.
she said we ain't the queens talking like that. Now,
Miss Rick Mama, we apologize. He had came in here poking at us, and that's why we got to talking like that. We really
now,
do.
Miss, listen, hey, listen. All right, we love the mamas over here, but let me tell you, we got a mama for you if it's an issue. Talib, tell mama
Yeah, that's right.
because we
Yeah,
ain't gonna do none of all of that, none of that. Uh, Talib, mama.
yeah, yeah. Cause yeah, Miss Rick Mama, please come back on Sunday. That's when we a little bit more calm and whatever.
Christian like.
Yeah.
But we the hood over here, baby. We wear gold and we got gold teeth. We be hanging out the window throwing gang signs. That's me, not her.
No, we don't. No, we don't. No, ma'am. No, we don't, ma'am. No.
I do. She don't. I do.
We
I
don't.
do. I
We
do.
sorry. I
I do.
see you, Miss Knockout. How you doing today, girl? JP
Yeah.
City, I see you in here, gorgeous. But
And
I
ain't
see
nothing wrong with a little hoodisms. Ain't nothing wrong with a little hoodism. All
tell
right.
me, Rick, I can't believe you did us like that. I can't wait to see.
And
Ooh,
then he let her hear right dead in the middle of the cussing.
the good cussing. I can't believe he put us on blast like that. That's all right. That's all right. We apologize, Miss Ma'am. We don't typically be on here on Wednesdays. We're sorry a little bit. Um, but yeah, Navarette,
A biggin.
he's a big he's a biggin. Now, this is my last question, and we're gonna get our tails up off of here. Navarette just beat up on Nunez. Do you want to see O'Shaquie Foster fight Navarette, or do you want to see O'Shaquie Foster fight our boy
He gotta get
Raymond Ford?
ringing. I do not want to see anybody fight that 232-pound man. None of the people that I like, none of the people that I got dealings with, I don't want to see them fight people. Okay? That's one person I want all my little people to stay away from. I don't want Navarrete to come up to 140. I won't let Frank fight him because he gonna blow up to 260. He come up to 140. I'm gonna have to jump his hole in the crowd or something. It's gonna have to be some real like involuntary acts if he do that. That's not acceptable, friend. I don't want to have to beat up on nobody's girlfriend because I feel offended. You already know how this go. Hey, let me give y'all something. Don't ever try. Don't ever try. I'm the last person that everybody call when there's some shit. Okay? Don't ever offend none of my family. Cause if they ever call me, when I get there, You might not be leaving, and none of your people might not be leaving either. My friend had to keep me from home when she came here and explained to y'all about her face. I told her she was gonna go home. I'm going to jail for arson, but I'm gonna get out. Call me last. Don't ever try to listen. You beat up on my people. One of yours got to get it. Your mama, Annie, sister, somebody gotta get it. Who didn't have no girls, friend? I was looking just in case. I had to see
I,
who was there.
I saw you.
I had to see who was there.
I saw
I had to see. I just know. Navarette go up to 140. He rehydrates to 260. He can't fight no 140-pounder, friend.
friend. Okay, so you would prefer that Oshaki fight Raymond Ford?
Yes, I do. Yes, I would. Because I know Raymond Ford gonna make the weight and he ain't gonna blow up to 272 pounds the night of the fight.
So you rather see him in a non-title fight with Ford than a unification fight with?
Yes.
You don't want to see nobody fight Navarette, friend. I think
No,
Navarrette's a good fighter, but
friend.
he can be beat. He got beat by
Yeah.
Dennis Barianchik, friend.
He got beat by Baranchik. But we watched Sugar Nunez, somebody we know got some power, somebody we know is a very skilled boxer, couldn't put not a dent. He couldn't even pinch the bitch. I
His
mean,
arms was too short, friend.
friend, listen to me.
His arms was too short. He couldn't get
Okay, let
to
me see.
him.
Well, then Shock ain't the person. If he got to fight somebody, where he fighting at 135? He gonna go up to 135 and fight,
No,
or
that's what I'm saying. So Shock is one of those ones he in between two. So he the champ at 130. I think he the champ at 130. And he wants to unify at 130. I want to say he got two belts at 130. And so then there's a fight with Navarette that can be made because I believe he's with Top Rank as well. Both of them are with Top Rank.
nah?
Or he can go
Let
up to
him fight Patty Pies. Get him and Patty, them two biggins. Him and Patty Pies can get it cracking.
you want Stephen Fulton and Emmanuel Navarette. Frank, he couldn't get past Shock Jab.
He a big. Yes, I want the two biggest backs of the division to get active. Absolutely. They gonna be the same size fight night, friend. Let the biggins get active.
Now, Treese, I do agree with you on this. Shock versus
Yes.
Navarette in Texas is a
Yeah.
movie. That's a good fight.
All
I
right.
like that
Well,
fight.
good.
That fight. I love that fight for him. And I also like the Raymond Ford fight. I love that
Yeah.
fight.
Let me tell y'all something. No. The answer is no. It's a no for me. No. No.
Oh, Navarette got two fights. I mean, two belts. My bad. Navarette is the one with two belts. Okay. Okay, JP City. Who else got the other two? I know Navarette got two. Shot got
I
one. Who
got
got
one.
the other at 130?
Uh,
Lamont Roach.
yeah,
Lamont
Lamont
Roach.
Roach.
So what is Lamont gonna do? He gonna drop them belts at 130? He gonna drop that buck? Is he gonna drop them belt at 130 since he fighting at 135 against Zapata for a vacant one? Not a little thug. G-Ball, stop. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. You know, sometimes the roguish of 1995 jumps out of me, but I typically keep her suppressed. But yeah. Okay, so I want to see it. I would like to see. I don't know what had happened to you. I would like to see that. I Jobs are
See
different.
what? See
I
what?
want to see. I want to see Oshaki and Everett or Oshaki. I want Steve Shock move up to 135 and get in the mix.
Fight Patty Pies. Fight Patty Pies.
Patty Pies was on Twitter talking about he want to fight the winner of who did he say he wanted to fight? He wanted to fight the winner of somebody.
Navarette and Sugar Nunez.
Is that who he said?
That's who he said. Yeah, that's what the hell his ass said.
Well,
Let him do
okay. Well,
Let him do it and see how it is for him.
Oh, Jazza Dickens, and I don't even know him. I have to go get familiar with Jazza Dickens. I don't know him. He has the WBA now. Okay, thank y'all. I appreciate it. Listen, we finna get on up out of here because we've been here for like 2 hours and 10 minutes, and we don't even do 2 hour shows like
Hell
this.
no, this is not the voice. You hear me?
No, friend, go ahead and close us out, please.
Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for coming through, hanging out with us on this midday, unexpected kind of show. It kind of started a little slow, but everybody started trickling in towards the middle and the end. But we be trying to give y'all some new options and all of that stuff. It's Wednesday. Take a time, take a minute, take a second, take a pause. Your mental health is important. Men, I don't like y'all right now, but your mental health is very, 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 very important. Please take a minute. If you're not feeling like yourself, feeling how you normally feel, you feeling a little down, you feeling any type of way, please do not hold on to that. Find you somebody to talk to. And if you don't feel comfortable with talking to somebody, write it down. Either way, prioritize your mental health, men especially. We are in a rough, tough time. You veterans, you active members, all of you people, y'all hold y'all head up. This shit is scary. This shit is real. And a lot of us we having some real trauma because it's taking us back to 2009. So if you know somebody who was in the service from that time, hold them. They going through it right now. So we'll see y'all back Saturday morning.
Saturday.
Okay, we'll see y'all back Saturday morning. Stay safe. Have a great weekend. All that good stuff. Don't be no hoe ass nigga. Don't do that. More importantly than anything, do not. In your day, being a good, decent human being for once. Everybody is capable of being decent. We'll see y'all on Saturday.
What my friend said. Don't be no hand. Don't be no band. Be a good, decent human being. Okay. And more now than ever, mind your tone and delivery. Cause like she said, we have been put in a position by the elected officials that none of us wanted to be in at this point. So folks are going through it because either they're reliving trauma or they're dealing with loved ones having to be in the midst of war. So mind your tone and delivery, y'all. Be a good, decent person. Shout out to Jasmine Crockett. Texas was on BS yet again, but it's all good. It is all good. We'll see y'all Saturday morning, 11 a.m. We'll get into a little bit of this Floyd Mayweather unretirement. His 3 fights that are happening within a span of 6 months is what it looks like. He'll be back April, June, and September. Interesting.
Floyd, do you need money? Friend, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your thoughts because Floyd.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Y'all share this episode. Hit the like button if you haven't already. And hype up this episode when you get a chance. Hype up all our other episodes that are available to be hyped up. Okay. We need all the YouTube boxing fans in lockstep with us over here. Okay. We know our opinions are a little bit different than what you typically get. One, because we tell the truth over here and we tell it like a TI is. And 2, because it's coming from a female perspective. I know y'all love it. Okay. We'll see y'all Saturday. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the support. And even the haters, we love y'all too. Have a great one. Bye.